7 games of hoops on a Saturday night. The Kings get a really nice upset, as do the Magic. And Memphis gets a win when they rarely do. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is Levi Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Lebe, how was your weekend?
Good. Good. How was yours?
Not as good as Dennis Schroeder's. Led the Kings with 21 points. So did Russell Westbrook, also 21 points, 11 assists. 7 players on the Kings finished with double digits as they beat the Nuggets 128 to 123, stopping Jokic's 44 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists, 16 of 28 shooting. It's just crazy to see a team beat Jokic, especially a team as bad as the Kings. Good job by them. I don't think this game means anything, but I'm got to give them props.
I think it's also cool that they did it in the way that they did it. They all came into the fourth quarter. Jokic had 20 in the fourth quarter. Russell Westbrook had 15. Um, that's ultimately what made the difference as
Hmm.
far as, Russell Westbrook's 15 helped them win the game. This team uh, needs to capitalize on their seemingly high value players. I think while they still can, they need to focus less on lighting the beam and more on attempting to sell high on some guys, because I just think that this team is they're like the Nuggets are going to have one or two in them that they just kind of fall off at the end of a game. This Kings
Hmm.
team has got to. I don't think it means anything for the main season, but good job to them. I
Yeah,
love Russ.
good
So
job.
great job.
Next, Detroit gets their 12th straight. They beat the Bucks without Giannis, 129 to 16, but a win's a win. You can only play the games on your schedule. Cade Cunningham, 29 and 10, 10 of 18 shooting. Jalen Duren looks as good as ever, 19, 6 and 5, 7 and 10 shooting. It's Pistons team. What's the word? The darlings of the league right now. Everyone loves these Pistons. 14 and 2. What would you give me if I told you after 16 games the Pistons would be 14 and 2 and a better record than the Nuggets at 12 and 4? That's crazy.
I would I would give you nothing because I predicted they would be the number one seed in the East. I'm
Mm-hmm.
giving myself props. That's what I would give.
It's
Also,
insane.
welcome back to Jaden Ivey.
Welcome back
Welcome
to
home.
Jaden Ivey. We missed him. Jaden Ivey finished with 10 points, 4 of 6 shooting in 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. Next, Memphis beats Dallas 102 to 96. Dallas doesn't score 100 points anymore. I like they
Because
they're-
they're a skeleton crew.
yeah, they're just not so good. In the last 4 games they've scored in the last 4 games, 2 of them they've scored less than 100 points. It's really sad what's happening to them, but I'm okay with it. Aldama led the Grizzlies in scoring last 2 games. Love me some Aldama. I'm good
You
to move
like
on
the
to the next game if you are.
you like the flagrant foul or
Mm, I do. I like Aldama. I stand by it.
okay, all right.
All right. Next, Atlanta beats New Orleans 115. You know what? I feel bad. Next, Orlando beats New York. It was an upset. 133 to 121. This team is killing us. I'm going to see them in a week. I hope. It's Hashem, Ben-Hura, 222. But I'm going to see them in a week. I really hope we kind of get it together. But they just shot so well as a team. They shot 55% from three and 40% from 39.4% from three and 55% from the field. They just couldn't miss, and it's really frustrating. Props to Franz, 37 points. I don't
I'm
like
telling
this
you,
Knicks
man.
team.
I'm telling
I'm
you,
disappointed
it's
in this
the
Knicks team.
yeah. I'll tell you something. I think that they're a little bit like not in terms of me personally. I don't think that they were going to win the championship, but I think they're like the Celtics team from 2 years ago when Ime left or Ime was fired, and they brought in Missoula, and everyone was like, "Wow, this team needs to blow
Hmm.
it up." And then the first half of the season was like, looks a little messy on court, and the
Hmm.
schemes came into play. I think this next team is going to be insane by the time we get to the playoffs. It's just
I
chemistry.
love
It's,
it.
it's understanding the sets. Karl Anthony Towns needs to understand where he is on offense. I think they're going to be fine. Also,
Mm.
OG's out.
Okay. Next, Atlanta beats New Orleans 115 to 98. Kristaps Porzingis led the way with 29 points, 11-17 shooting. I haven't really said his name so much this season, but he's back. Kristaps. Pelicans stink.
Yeah. Well, Derek Queen is having a fun season, but aside from that, yeah.
Did the Pelicans get their
But
pick this year?
no, remember there's the whole thing. They traded to the Hawks.
Right. So the
Um,
Hawks, but I'm saying that so the Hawks are rooting for the Pelicans to be bad, and the Pelicans don't get to pick this draft. So the
yep,
Hawks might get like a number 1 pick.
yep.
That's crazy.
That being said, also to remember, or I guess to know, this team fired Willie Green. The person who's stepping in as the interim coach is James Borrego, who was LaMelo's first coach when they were very successful. He
Ooh, cool
likes
fact,
fast-paced
buddy.
offense, so I'm excited to see how this offense changes. I don't think they're going to be much better, but
Oh, I thought you were saying that they're going
we'll
to
see.
trade for LaMelo.
Oh, maybe. Who
Basically,
knows?
just like a discount Trae Young.
That seems like
Next.
a Pelicans things to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Next, Clippers beat the Hornets 131 to 116. The Hornets also keep losing. It's kind of a bummer, but it's hard to win when James Harden erupts for 55 points. Sky is scoring like it's his MVP season again. Really, really impressive. For Charlotte, I just like Kemple. 26 points, 9 of 12 shooting, 6 of 9 from 3. Like, the guy's doing everything you want him to do. He's by far the best rookie this year. I don't think it's close. And I wonder if they're going to win when Brandon Miller comes back.
Well, he's back.
He played last night.
Yeah.
That's not a good look for me on the pod or for the Hornets. Did I just miss
No, I
that?
think he was limited. His shoulder was like all taped up and everything. He wasn't really had that big of an impact. But that being said, James Harden had 27 in the first quarter. That's like just not normal.
Brandon Miller had 21 points. He had an impact. He had the second most
Yeah,
points on the team. This is on me for
but
not
it's
looking at it. Don't give me excuses. He was
okay.
to play 25 minutes. That's second most on the team in minutes. Like, don't give me that garbage. This was on me and on the Hornets because they're in trouble. And then on me for not doing my research properly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fans. Next and last game of the day, the Chicago Bulls beat the Wizards 121 to 120. Very close game. But Vucevic is just absolutely killing it. 9 and 7 Bulls. Good job by them. I don't have anything to say because I don't like to talk about when teams beat the Wizards. I don't think it's impressive. You have a note? Then that
Um,
was the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. I want to thank you, Levy, for co-hosting, for producing, for just killing the game in general. I want to thank you, Max, for I'm sorry, Max. I still didn't listen to that voice note. I wonder what it said. I'm going to get to it one of these days. But I want to thank you. So I want to apologize, Max, for not listening to that. I want to thank you, Max, for funding the pod. I want to thank you for listening. See you around.